Hi guys, this is my 45 slash 7-inch record collection. I put that paper on the box, but it's just one of these little wooden boxes my mom had. But it had some funky paper on the side of it, so I found that scrapbook paper and decided to use that. But I wanted to first show you the record cleaning kit that I have. It's a Dishwash brand care kit. It's a D4 system, and it's like this. And this little thing pops out, and it's got this on it. It's like a little dishwasher, and you just brush that off. You use it to brush that off. That's what that's for. And you just put a couple drops down here, down the line on one side, and then you go around it, and then you go around the other side with that. And any lint that gets on it, you just wipe off with the brush, and the little brush just sits on top of that, and then it just slides right down in the little thing. And it just fits back in this little box. And you got your disc cleaner kit. I love that. Now I'm going to show you my 45s. My first one is my 7-inch of Satanic Ghost Kiss the Go-Goat backed with Mary on a Cross. Then because I'm a juggalette, we have ICP's Electmist I'm Arch, and that's back with Mountain Girl, and this is the one they did with Jack White, so I had to have that. Then we have Janet Jackson's Pleasure Principle, and that's backed with Fast Girls. Then we have Whitney's How Will I Know, and that's backed with Someone for Me. Then we have Prince's Sign of the Times, and that's back with La La La, He He He. Then we have the Bat Dance, backed with 200 balloons, and this is something I got for free. Some guy was just wanting to get rid of them at his garage sale, so he told me to take what I wanted, and that was one. Then we got Sheila E.'s A Love Bazaar, and that's backed with A Love Bazaar Part 2. I love Sheila E. Then I have the full album of this. I found it after I had this. The full album's great. But it's I Feel For You by Chaka Khan, which was written by Prince. And it's backed with Chinatown. Then we have the song by Glass Tiger, Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone. Backed with Ancient Evenings. Then I have Tears for Fears Shout. And Shout's backed with the song Big Chair. Then we have one of my Pride and Joy records, because I love Corey Hart. Never Surrender by Corey Hart, and that's backed with Water for the Dope Moon. And he did the song Sunglasses at Night. That's what he was mostly popular for. Then one of my Pride and Joy records is my Kenny Loggins Danger Zone. And that's pretty much Danger Zone. And it's backed with I'm Gonna Do It Right. Then we have Peter Cetera's Glory of Love from the Karate Kid, Part 2. And it's backed with On the Line by Peter Cetera. Then we have Urban Cowboy 45. Johnny Lee Hooker's Looking for Love, backed with Lion Eyes by the Eagles. I love John Travolta, so I had to have that. Then another one that I really love is my Obsession record. I love their hairdos. And that's backed with the song Turnaround by Animotion. I like Animotion, so they're good. Then, because I like black singers, I like Ashford and Son Song Salad. And it's just the song Salad, I think, on both sides. It's got the dub version on the second side. Then we've got one of my other favorites. I like Aretha Franklin. It's got Freeway of Love and Until You Say You Love Me. Then we've got Stevie Wonder's Overjoy, and it's just the instrumental version on the other side, I think. Yeah, it's back with the instrumental version, and I think that song is on the movie, what movie is that? Bryan Adams Cuts Like a Knife, backed with Lonely Nights. Jungle Fever is the Stevie Wonder. I got two, Bad Boy backed with Surrender Paradise, but then there's another one in there. It's Conga, and it's the Miami Sound Machine. Gloria Stefan in the Miami Sound Machine, but it's Macho Money on the back on the other side of Conga. Then we've got the Fat Boys, which I absolutely love their song Twist. There's 2 different versions of it, and I love it. I love the Fat Boys. I love their movie, too. It's really good. Then I've got 2 New Kids on the Block ones. I got this one, Please Don't Go Girl, Back with What You Gonna Do About It, and that's off their first album. Then that's off their second album, Hanging Top. Then I got stuff off their first album. I got Popsicle, backed with Let's Try It Again. Then I got People Are People by Depeche Mode, and that's backed with In Your Memory. Then I got this Ann Wilson one, and it's Best Man in the World, and that's backed with Best Man in the World. It's just that one song. Then we've got Rumors by Timex Club, and I think that's a promotion. It's just Rumors by Timex Social Club. Then we've got I'm Still Standing by Elton John, backed with Love So Cold. Then I've got Climax's I Miss You. I Miss You. Backed with Video Kid. Then I've got Secret Lovers by Atlantic Star, and that's backed with Thank You. Then I've got Paul Simon, This Means Anything, and Paul Simon's Every Time You Go Away. This Means Everything is the B-side to Every Time You Go Away. Or is it Every Time You Go Away? Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. Then we've got 2 Janet Jackson ones. We got Nasty, backed with You'll Never Find a Love Like Mine. And then we've got What Have You Done For Me, backed with He Doesn't Know I'm Alive. So I've got 3 Janet Jackson 45s. Then I've got Truly, promo edition of Lionel Richie's Truly. Then I've got Lionel Richie's Say You, Say Me, theme from White Knight, the movie. Theme song from White Knight. It's just Say You, Say Me, and Can't Slow Down. The second side is Can't Slow Down. Then we've got I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News, backed with Finally Found a Home. Then I've got Freeze Frame by Jay Giles, and that's backed with Flamethrower. And I love Jay Giles Band. I have their greatest hits, but it's mostly their 70s. It's Tarzan Boy by Baltimora, and that's just probably a promo one with both sides being the same. Then we've got Snoopy vs. the Red Baron by the Royal Guardsmen, and then backed by I Need You. Then I've got I'm Henry VIII, I Am by the Chords, backed with Only Dying and a Burying by Marty Anderson. Then I've got Traveling Wilburys, End of the Line, backed with Congratulations. Then I've got Broken Wing by Mr. Mister, backed with Uniform of Youth. Then I've got Jody Watley's Real Love, backed with Real Love. I love that song. Then I've got Foolish Beat by Debbie Gibson. It's just a Foolish Beat 45 by Debbie Gibson. I actually have her full album, Out of the Blue. Then we have Lover and Me by Sheena Easton. It's just Lover and Me by Sheena Easton. Then we've got Paul Simon, You Can Call Me Al. It's just a single of You Can Call Me Al. Then I've got Linda Ronstadt and James Ingram's Somewhere Out There. And it's just the 45 of Somewhere Out There from An American Tale. And I actually have American Tale on the full soundtrack. I found it. Bryan Adams' Run to You, backed with I'm Ready. I have a few Bryan Adams ones, if you can't tell. We got Okie from Muskokie from Burl Haggard's back with If I Had Left It Up to You.